Welcome in, everybody, to Intelligent Aces Podcast, episode number 85. I almost forgot what number we were on. I am your host, MainAceChase, the main ace of Intelligent Aces. Alongside me, my co-host, Nemo Mimi. Welcome in, Nemo.
Howdy, howdy. How is everyone? Hopefully you've been doing well, and hopefully chat is doing well as well.
Yeah, there's no place here yet, I'm sure.
That doesn't matter. You pretend that there is until they're there.
You fake it until you make it.
Exactly.
Yeah, so how's your week been?
Week's been pretty good. Hopefully yours has been well. I know it's been rainy over there. I got hail and thunderstorms the other day. I mean, right after it being fucking triple degree weather. It's triple degree weather right now. But
Yeah.
we had hail and thunderstorms.
It's cooled off here finally. It was over 100 degrees, like upper 90s to 100 degrees for like a solid month here, and then dry. Everything was super dry, so the rain is very much needed, and is very good. I'm enjoying the rain and the 60-degree temperatures again. It's very fun. I've been wearing shorts and stuff. You know, summer in the South, I wear shorts when I'm at work, and I quitting my job and fixing to move to North Dakota. To coworkers like, how are you gonna do it, Chase? I said, how am I gonna do what? How are you gonna wear them shorts up here in North Dakota? And I said, I'm gonna go get some really long socks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be different again. It's been 5 years since I've been back to North Dakota, so I'm looking forward to it a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah, so the background and stuff for the podcast is not going to be, it's going to change. I'll be in a different place. I'm getting your Discord pings.
I tried to post it the first time and I accidentally posted my Tangia link and I'm like, wait!
Send me money! So yeah, other than also all of the awful, terrible things that's happened this week.
My God, hasn't there been?
Just around
it's
the country.
Never fucking ending.
Yeah, I mean, it started out the beginning of the week, and the weekend was the guy and the wrestler, the Rampage Jackson's son.
Luckily, he's doing the rest, Psycho Stu. He's doing okay.
He's come out of it. He's doing good. I still think there's been nothing done to the person that did it to him, and I don't know what's going to happen.
It sounds like the place where Psycho Stu was working, and I might be wrong on this, so don't quote me, but it sounds like the place where he used to work is actively telling them to not work with the police.
Okay, so I saw that clip too. To explain it how I saw it, how I understood it was like, he's not saying not to work with the police, but not to don't divulge a lot of information because it could fall back on them. You know what I mean? Like it could be reversed back on them.
I guess I could see that.
And they could be it's like a legal precedent. They're not saying not to work with the police, but they're like, don't go giving away every single detail that happened because it may be misconstrued in a different way. And that's kind of how I understood that point. I didn't really take it as don't cooperate with the police, but the after interviews and all the other crap that's happened come out from the Jackson side of it has been awful. The optics are terrible on that. I don't know how they get around it really. So I got this backlight back here. Dark in the room. There we go. So yeah, that was awful. And who knows? It was stupid misunderstanding and stupid egos and whatever. It's just all bull crap. So there's been some other things that's popped up this week. Funny and sad and whatever. And Ajax, what? Now that I'm talking, you want to come see who I'm talking to? I'm not talking to you.
Of course.
I'm not talking to you.
But he wants attention.
There. Is that better? Get your face
Baby!
blowing my nose. There, you got your camera time. You got your camera time. All right, get
Perfect.
down. Okay. So there's a few noticeable, like, funny things. I've got. We'll start a little lighthearted because I bookmarked some things on on X that I thought were funny.
Mm-hmm.
You know how the Japanese have weird game shows?
Yeah.
Yeah, here's a weird game show from Japan.
这里哦，好，
来，我讲开始，再开始了。
好
准备好了吗？
好
舌头举重，ready go。哦，
哇，这个手套要背后面，手套不可以
对，
背。
然后背后面对。
I'm really not 100% sure what is even happening.
高，然后就这里
来，多少？
26、27、28.5。
Okay, so I still don't know what's going on. I don't know what the purpose of this. This is
No idea.
completely out of context. Like, there's never any context given in this clip. I have no clue what is happening.
往前一点，这里哦。
And I guess it starts over or whatever. So I found that very funny. I was like, what is this?
Valid. It's like, what the fuck is happening here?
Here's another little tidbit of news that I saw. So all the crap that Ubisoft had went through this year. We got Ubisoft CEO summoned to French court for harassment trial. Publisher vows to cooperate with justice. So that was, remember there was like all that weird sexual harassment stuff that was going on with Ubisoft?
Yeah.
I'm guessing that is over this. No other, I just saw that this was done. This was also a funny thing that I saw on Twitter this week. To which I commented, so Devil May Cry 5 director Hideaki Itsuno says that he thought it would be impossible to make a game better than Devil May Cry 4, but he thinks he managed to do it with Devil May Cry 5. I'm extremely proud of Devil May Cry 5, and I don't think I can improve on it, so competing with a new IP is going to be hard, but at the same time, after making DMC 4, I thought it was going to be impossible to create something better, and I think I managed it. So, after reading that, my comment then is, I love just imagining this guy just dusting his hands is perfect. And it's like, I can't make anything better. That's it.
You're probably not wrong.
It's the best I can do. So, that was very funny. And then some of the weirder things that happened on around the net was this game, Take Us North.
God, that.
Yes.
Jesus.
So this was funny. So this is basically illegals crossing the American border. What I understood. And then Asmon reacts to it. So it has all of these official selection of Love's Games Festival, blah, all this crap here. And then the about, and it was like, I guess the interview at Gamescom was this struggle session thing or whatever.
Well, it doesn't help the fact that she wound up talking all the way through and complaining and bitching and moaning about all of the stereotypical buzzwords you think of when talking about this situation. And then she's like, okay, well, I've talked long enough. Let's go ahead and watch the trailer. And you hear someone in the background go, no. And all of a sudden she goes, we're out of time. I talked too much. It's like, really?
So they privated the video.
Oh yeah, no, they took down the whole fucking thing.
Here's Asmon reacting to it. And then so basically this has went on this whole time about it. Their web page is down, their Kickstarter's down, all this stuff. Like, I guess they thought they were just gonna slide this through. I guess, I don't know.
Damn.
It just seems so crazy.
What the fuck, guys?
So crazy, dude.
What part of this did you really think was gonna work?
So, and so that happens, right? And then, I normally go to r/gaming news to like just find different articles and stuff that I miss, because it's normally a pretty good like conglomeration of all the like the news articles that come out. But of course, I didn't see anything about that Take Us North game.
And you probably won't.
So 3 days ago, that happened about 3 days ago, right?
I only heard about it yesterday morning. It might be 2 to 3 days old at this point. Yes.
Yeah, so I'm trying to find. I'm scrolling back through. I'm back to 5 days. I see nothing about this game in the collection of Reddit, which is not surprising, but at the same time, it's like so they buried the hell out of this.
Oh yeah.
Which is it's bullcrap. It shouldn't have been buried, which is why I went ahead and brought it up from the tweet because there's quite a bit of backlash going on around it. So
it's like if you're so proud of it, why are you hiding it? You should put it out there. You're so proud of your work, right?
Well, it's to the point now where like they know that any buzz about this game is going to be completely negative. So if they have any option, any way for people to make a post about it, like they know their comments are going to be flooded, so they just won't. They won't
I
post
know.
about it.
I know it's an absolute coward move, and well, I can't blame them, guys. If you're so proud of what you've made, why aren't you posting it?
So another thing that happened. Here. This also happened. Cracker Barrel, we thank our guests for sharing your voices and love for Cracker Barrel. We said we would listen, and we have. Our new logo is going away, and our old timer will remain. At Cracker Barrel,
took you long enough.
It's always been and always will be about serving delicious food, warm welcomes, and the kind country hospitality that feels like family. As a proud American institution, our 70,000 hardworking employees look forward to welcoming you to our table. So
you don't actually cook your food anymore. You just microwave shit a day after it's been made. It's bullshit.
That's just most places, honestly.
I know. Still, I'm gonna call them out for it. It's bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I don't eat at most restaurants because they don't actually. Most places don't cook.
That's valid.
And while this is good, the funny thing is, like, there was several people told this crazy CEO lady that was going on about this transformation.
Everyone
thing.
told her don't to do
well,
it.
like people on the board told her, and she just was like still ignored them and told them it was going to be a bad idea, and they just all just completely. Went with it, and then they lost their ass and stopped.
Fine. They'll never notice. And bitch, we noticed.
Yep.
We noticed horribly bad.
All right, here's an interesting story. Japan's gacha game industry in a sinking Titanic phase. Developer says switching to console game development is not an easy solution for many. Developers in Japan still feel like they can't expect much of a future from working on domestic mobile games. So, Japan, which gacha has always been like, you even see this in anime. They talk about gacha and stuff in anime. So I always thought the gacha scene in Japan was even more
worse than here.
More prevalent, more mainstream than it is here. And now they're saying that Japan's mobile. Square Enix recently announced it will be discontinuing 2 of its decade-old mobile gacha games in Japan, Final Fantasy Brave.
Oh, wow.
No, it's not coming down a lot. What's not, Nightingale? Are you talking about the gacha game? Anyway, with the market saturated and development costs constantly rising, end-of-service announcements, and unfortunately nothing new for the industry, and developers in Japan starting to feel like they can't expect much of a future from working on domestic mobile games. Moreover, according to some professionals who only have experience working on Japanese-style mobile games, are having trouble finding work in their fields like console game development. Prompted by the announcements by Square Enix, mobile game developer Sumeru commented on X, Dragon Quest of the Stars, and FF Brave Exvius are shutting down. As someone active in the industry, I once again feel like gacha games are becoming like the Titanic. Staying in this industry means clinging onto one of the limited spots of a sinking ship. I don't think all of it will go under, but the number of seats can only stay afloat will only keep shrinking. Yeah, they aren't doing as well. Global market is now better than Japan. Revenue. Okay. You can sort of look at it from this link.
Hi, Nightingale. How you been, bro?
I've already got a bot on Kick. Let me ban that.
Kill them. Mad at them. Mobile revenue data.
Mobile revenue data. Honkai Star. Love and Deep Space, which is a porn game, I'm guessing.
Yesn't.
Okay. Genshin Impact. Pokemon TCG Pocket.
Doing all right, Nightingale. How have you been?
Umamusu.
Umamusume!
Dokkan Battle is still fucking going? Holy shit.
Hey. Fucking
Dude,
go for it.
I had that shit. I kept that shit on like 4 different phones. And I think the last 2 phones I finally didn't transfer my account. I've still got it. I still got it on. I think it's on this my old phone over there. I think I've still got Dokkan Battle on that phone.
Goddamn.
I haven't opened that app in like fucking 5 years.
It's calling you. This dude.
If you click on it, it'll show you the regions. That's just monthly. Where is the regions? All regions. Can we just bring you in here, Nightingale?
Yeah. Get in here, Stinky.
Yeah. Click. Okay, I sent a link. The over button. Global. And is this says global too. Is this Japan? This is Japan. It's also it's higher in Japan, weirdly enough. 30,000 downloads, 70,000 downloads global. So global in Japan. So Japan is obviously a very small, market compared to global anyway. But yeah, so combined Nikkei is still doing really well. Global. Well, I guess Nikkei would be Korea, right? It wouldn't actually be Japan. Gundam is probably Japan. I don't know. I've seen some of these games, but I don't know most of these games. I don't understand Honkai Star Rail. That seems very boring. It's gone down some. That's still a lot of damn money. And here's the thing, because people wonder why you go, why are they putting these microtransactions in game? It's because of this shit right here.
Because people buy it.
Yeah. You just can't help yourself.
That's like people asking, why do you put stupid shit for people to redeem? Because people buy it.
Revenue, $778 million.
Jesus.
So crazy. Crazy. Where was that? Whoop, that's wrong. Go back over. Article we was reading too. We'll jump back over when Night gets in here and look at the thing. Japan's mobile scene is in long-running hits like Fate Grand Order, Monster Strike, Puzzles and Dragons, and have managed to stay profitable for over a decade with the limited seats, but even the companies behind them, like Puzzles and Dragons developer Gung Ho, have struggled to produce any new hits in the meantime. Related article, moreover, recent high-budget projects like Omniplex's Tribe 9 has suffered shutdowns in mere months of following launch amidst...
Oh, wow, really?
I guess so, yeah. Amidst such circumstances,
I'm not looking at that.
Sumaru feels like his character has reached its limit And even if I continue as a gacha game director, I don't see my income grow. I also don't know how long I'll even have my seat for. On the other hand, he doesn't seem an easy path toward changing fields. Representative of indie US games, Japanese companies so specializing in Unreal Engine development. Gross. It's already so hard to get off the sinking ship, and yet the industry is clearly in decline, moving from Japanese style mobile game development to welcome in Nightingale. It's it's a hatless night. Guys.
Yeah, you caught me at a weird
It's a
spot. I'm resetting up my everything, and I was listening to you while I was doing it.
Nice.
He's going to be doing that next week.
Yeah.
So
the move happens next week for me. So
yeah, apparently Tribe 9, mobile and PC game Tribe 9 is shutting down with service termination scheduled for November 27th of this year.
So that website I showed you.
yeah, I'll pull it back up.
What I was going to show you is you can actually tell. So go next to Uma Musume, and there's
Yeah.
Now what that is showing you is you can actually see the Chinese market, the global market, the Japanese market, Korea, and the Hong Kong, Taiwan, and I don't know what MO is for this specific game.
Malaysia, maybe?
I'm not sure. I thought it would have been MA, but maybe it is MO. And what's important here, so to talk about exactly what you're seeing. So if you look at UMA specifically for global, it has about a 20 million surge this last month in spending versus Japan, which only has about 9 million. I want you to realize this game 3 years ago was pulling Love in Deep Space numbers. It was pulling that 50 to 90 million a month. This is per month, by the way.
Yeah.
And this is dropping drastically in Korea and Japan because from what I understand is it's their current market right now is leaning heavily towards the mobile MMO stuff. And they've been pulling away from the gacha game scene, which was doing a lot better. But Love in Deep Space is still the absolute king when it comes to money in China.
I am so not surprised.
$18 million. And
yes.
What is this time frame?
1 month. This is 30 days.
This is just 30 days.
Yes. It's been averaging about you can somewhat see some of the averages, I think.
Okay, so this is iOS 18 million, Android 31 million. Jesus fuck. So that's a combined in China alone
is
49 million.
Yes.
Jesus.
So, because they found out the females over there will actually gamble.
Yeah, buddy, we sure as hell will.
I can tell you about Honkai Star Rail. The reason why that spiked so high all of a sudden is because they just had a Fate collab. So this thing is going through the roof.
Okay, 600% in China as well. We're looking at, it was at 24 and 14, so 40 million roughly.
It shows that there's still money in it, but it's limited. It's definitely not doing the consistent numbers. Like Uma consistently pulled between 40 and 90 million a month during what we'll call its prime. So for like the first 3 years, it was pulling those kind of numbers. And it's been dropping off because gachas are dropping in those regions. And it's becoming more MMO based in its expenditures.
It still blows me away that Dokkan is fucking.
Oh yeah,
it went up 33 spots. It went up 33 spots in a month. That's crazy.
In this month, that's probably some sort of unit or anniversaries pushed up.
Yeah,
probably.
Because if you look at the numbers here, it can also explain. Dokkan Battle on Android had 400,000 downloads, so it's up 300% in total in its sales. 13 million on iOS, so it definitely shows their market on global is better on Apple than Android.
Yeah,
but only 70,000 downloads, so there's more people coming in on Android, but there is
More retention,
more money
yeah,
being spent over there. Now, here's the interesting thing: when you look at Japan, Japan's actually equally spending, which is pretty cool.
yeah.
They're both spending 17, and they're both happen to be on Apple for whatever reason, spending more. But this can give you an idea just by looking over this website, kind of how things are doing. And you can kind of see that it's generally in Japan, the numbers are dropping kind of consistently just due to how the scene is going for gacha games right now. And a lot of this is in red, and there's a lot of green. But you got to look at the numbers, and you would have to. I think it's what was it? Clicking on the game, I think takes you to how to do it. Let's see if I just click on. Yeah, if you click on it, you can see the months from the large blowout. So the actual main. If you click on like the main thing, you can see where the money is being spent. So. You can see that it is in bursts. It's not completely just like consistent. And Uma's a great one. If you look at the global version, it's only going to have a few ticks because it's such a new game. Where if you go look at the JP, it'll have a lot more ticks too.
Brought me to the app store.
Oh, then you may not. Hold on. Let me click on it myself.
I mean the graph, right? Is that what you're talking
yeah,
about?
I was trying to bring up the graph. I clicked on the game, the full game. So yeah, you can't look at it as individual things. But yeah, this is 9 months worth of data that they collected.
Yeah, so this, I'm guessing, so it dropped global July? Yeah. So
into June. It was like the last week of June or July.
Yeah.
And it's just been out. So it's just, they're starting to get their new push.
Yeah.
So.
It's nuts.
I hate how addicting the game is because the gacha luck on Umamasume is ass.
It's what?
It's ass.
It's kind of bad, but it's also it depends on what you're pulling for.
Anything.
Well, the reason why I say it's not as bad is because once you get an established like 5 different horse girls in that game, you really only need to be pulling on cards, and there's only certain things of cards you need to be pulling on. But the saving grace, I'll say, of the cards is all of them are in the catalog. So that's where you win races, is because of your cards, not because of the horse girls. Most any horse girl can be forced to do just about whatever type of thing you want it.
That doesn't matter. I still want to do horse girl every once in a while, and it's like, nah, bitch, all you get is fucking gold ship. You wanted gold ship? You want to max out gold ship? No, please. I don't want to do any more gold.
Leave Goshi alone.
Goshi runs.
The
bitch keeps
the greatest scroll alone.
So,
Urara.
so weirdly,
just explain.
Yeah, go ahead, Knight.
I was just gonna say, does that kind of explain what you're seeing here about your article?
Yeah. So the article that I was looking at here was just saying that it's basically this guy works for a gacha game publisher or whatever, or like he's a gacha game.
What were
director.
the 2 games, by the way, that they mentioned here? I'm gonna see if they're on this list.
He says, so these 2 were discontinuing were Final Fantasy Brave Exvius and Dragon Quest of the Stars.
I'm honestly surprised that the Final Fantasy one is closing down, because that one, I've seen that around.
Dragon Quest, I don't see it actually even on the list. The Dragon Quest, and then Final Fantasy.
Brave Exodus.
Brave Exvius or whatever.
Yeah. So this is on this. If you go actually search it, it's definitely an EOS range. Because it's only pulling about 300,000. It's only pulling about $300,000 a month in, and they're probably spending more than that to keep the game and develop it. It only had 1,000. It only had 1,000 downloads in the last month, so that one definitely looks like an EOS just from the aspect that like the highest they peaked was January 2025 at 700,000, and it's been dropping consistently. So that's an EOS range. And for anybody who doesn't understand, EOS is end of service, which is
Thank you.
common. of for gacha games. So that makes sense. So I'm going to assume this other one they're talking about. Typically, the safe range is anywhere over 750,000 to $1 million a month. They'll keep the game open. Some games will ride it depending on their contracts and what their actual output is. They can kind of survive on 500K a month.
Mhm.
Like for one that is, here's an example for you, is Ecopolis. Ecopolis. It's a super sleuty gacha game that you see it advertised a lot on like Instagram and Facebook. type
Scarlet
stuff.
Covenant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one is in the 600,000 range. But that's probably one that's got a pretty decent deal for a while. So I would expect that to ride out a while. Another good example would be, let's see, I think Outer Plane is on this list.
Like,
Yeah,
curious,
Outer Plane.
would you look up a game called Obey Me, One Master to Rule Them All? Because I used to play that game all the fucking time.
It's not on the list.
Oh.
Outer Plane, I am shocked, has an EOS because they're at 170,000 a month. They peaked at 800,000 last November. So I would expect Outer Plane to EOS within the year.
Oof.
But that was one that held out really for quite a while. Lord of Nazarick, the Overlord game that they just released. I would expect
Is that one already coming out?
That's already out, and it's only making, like, global only made $10,000. The issue is, it was a poor execution of the game, and they're not really supporting it, so it's not really making a ton of money. Horizon Walker, I think, is like, I think that is in a beta state, and that's a super sleuty. That's got some interesting mechanics. That's not one you can play on stream.
Seven Deadly Sins is still going, I guess.
Seven Deadly Sins
that
is
one
doing...
just had a update recently, or some kind of like collaboration, I think.
Yeah, so Seven Deadly Sins just had a solo leveling collab.
That was it.
Yeah, so they're doing pretty well. I wouldn't expect their worst is still like in the 4 million range, which has been their low average for a while. So this is definitely a profitable game for them because they're not spending 4 million to keep this game up. The big ones to watch is you're going to see high bursts in any of the MiHoYo stuff due to update content, and then it plummets. So it's only during the initial update will you see a spike. Love and Deep Space will, of course, pretty much hang out at number one because of all the...
We love Otome games.
They're going to pretty much hang out on that. Uma is going to probably drop some because of the... people are going to start saving for the next big unit, which is going to be around Christmas time. Goddess of Victory is going to have a collab, or probably a collab here in another month. So that's going to spike probably a decent bit for global. China and has pretty much rejected the game for the most part. And there's not a big market for it in the Hong Kong, Taiwan. Basically, Southeast Asia is probably, I think, is what that really is supposed to say. So your gacha stuff that you're talking about here, this is pretty common to see stuff EOS. Another one that EOS or is going to EOS in a month is the Danmachi Battle Chronicles. And that's just poorly managed and poorly developed idea. But for these long-running games, it is sad to see these long gacha games be EOS'd. But you got to think that Final Fantasy game has been around for a long time, and
that game was
EOS. That, like, something in that aspect, there may be an unannounced new version coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an idea.
They've stolen so much money from people.
Well, yeah.
I mean, like okay, they end service on these games, and that's just it. The game no longer works. You can open the app and nothing happens, is like because it's all server based, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. These gacha games, like, they're fun for like 5 minutes, and that's it. Like, really, I don't understand how people can play these games for fucking years. I just don't understand it.
I mean, I can't blame them. I really enjoyed this one gotcha game. I mean, I've enjoyed quite a few, but one that I still go back to every now and then was the same one that I asked Nightingale to look up, the Obey Me game. It's an Otome game, kind of like Love and Deep Space, but it's not half as artistically detailed as Love and Deep Space is. But
Yeah,
another
this-
one that I loved
I don't
was
see that.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Pitter Patter Pop. I got to play that one for like 2 to 3 years before it closed down because they were like, it's not making enough money. And I'm like, don't take it away from me.
I guess I'm just always gonna be the gaming boomer. Like, I just want to sit down, play a campaign, and when the game's over and the credits roll, I just shut it off and uninstall it. I don't fucking need to play it 17 times. I don't need to play it every day. I don't need to log in and do some fucking stupid daily crap all the time. I don't need to do that.
Yeah, everybody's
Let me-
got their own style of gameplay that
So
they
let me
like.
play
I
the
like
game,
getting daily
finish the
rewards.
game, throw it away.
Here is 2 great examples of long-running games. Bleach Brave Souls is
Yes!
probably one of the longest running gachas that I can probably think of.
Dokkan Battle's another one too. Dokkan Battle's been around forever.
Yeah, well, the only reason I know is because it literally says 10th anniversary right now on the icons.
What is it? Hang on, there's
and
another
it's still
one
pulled
that
a
I've been
million
around
in. So
longer.
that's worth keeping alive, especially because it's a niche game. Bleach does not have many games, and people are still eating it up. And then Summoner's War is another really old one.
Yeah. I actually remember Summoner's War was, I think, one of the first gachas that I started. Well, maybe it was Dokkan Battle. I think it may have been Dokkan. I don't remember. I picked up on Summoner's War because I had a tablet that had data, and I was like, I'm going to find some cell phone games, some like mobile games to play. And I got Summoner's War, and I played it. It was like, I don't understand this, and I deleted it.
Sure. It's a definitely a unique play style. Fate Grand Order is another really long one.
Yeah.
Which is kind of baity because in that graphic it actually shows Fate. So if you scroll down some in that article, it actually shows Fate. Fate's UI.
So one gotcha game that
right
I
there with
know off the top
Saber?
of my head
Yeah.
that lasts forever is Unison League. Last I checked, that thing was on its like 12th or something anniversary, fucking 15. Wow. I used to play that all the way back in high school.
Wow.
I still go back every now and then because it's a weird gotcha game. You get to, make your own character and fight stupid shit, and it's kind of fun. Kind of fun. I do actually recommend it.
Nice.
Well, here's an interesting thing that I just saw. Steam adult game programmer has account frozen by PayPal. 80,000 euros withheld.
PayPal, you playing dumb games.
PayPal's been fucking around, or at least recently. I've been hearing a lot more people saying that their PayPal accounts. I think I did see the VTuber Milky said that her PayPal account had gotten flagged and suspended or whatever. And they're going after like artists and stuff. Basically, I use PayPal to do purchases. Like, I've connected with my bank account, so it's just like it's like a safe transfer thing or whatever. I don't keep money in PayPal, so if they closed me down, I wouldn't lose anything. I don't care.
Yeah,
it's not that big of a deal to me. But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of crazy. I don't understand what they're trying to pull with the digital money stuff. It's very scary.
They're basically trying to censor that it goes against their values, because a lot of the games are too ecchi for them at that point, or the art is too ecchi, and they're trying to step away from.
But what? I don't know, man.
If we want to spend money on breasticles, let us spend money on breasticles.
It's just like just keep your hands out of what other people spend their money on. Period. Like, that's just it to me.
It's really that fucking easy. It's like, guys, if you don't like what it looks like, I have an amazingly new invention that no one has ever used. It's called the block button.
No, it's called minding your own fucking business.
Or that.
I mean, you don't need to be in other people's businesses. You don't need to be in other people's business. Yeah. So I touched on a bunch of things this week on Twitter. Of course, I always do, because I try to be a troll. I did touch on this one here, where it says streamers earn more money from playing games than devs do from making them. Japanese indie dev cries and whines about it. And then I basically had commented like, so a streamer plays a game and your game's shit, and then he tells everybody that that's watching it that the game's shit, and that makes you lose money too. Like, I don't know, like they bought your game, or you gave them said game for promotion, and then if they were making more money, like that's it. That's the point of sale. To like, you don't deserve any of the money they get for streaming that. It doesn't matter. And there's like, I don't know, like maybe 20 different streamers that are actually gonna make money off stream. You know, it's more than that, but not a whole lot more than that. You know, that's gonna make money off of this shit anyway.
Yeah.
So and make as much money as what a game would sell for. You know, there's people that's gonna make a living off of being a full-time streamer, but ones that are making millions of dollars, there's like a handful. It's not that many.
And that's what they have to realize is, especially if you get into the VTube community, there's only like 5 or 6 VTubers who are actually going to pull off like making more money than you made in sales.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's rare because you have to think, if you actually go to Twitch's, let's see here, if I go to Twitch right now and go into the browse, and I jump down, you know, the top. Let me make sure it's actually sorting from recommended highest to lowest viewers. I'm going to drop below 1,000. I'm going to see if I can find the first game that I can find below, let's say, 1,000 viewers. That's not a big game.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's see here. All of its Pokemon. Okay, so Valheim. That was a game I kind of recognized the name.
Yeah.
I like Valheim.
So again, I search it by highest to lowest. There is a group streaming the game for 500 viewers. The next person has 6655. And then it quickly degrades down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 people below 10 viewers or below, and only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we'll say 10 of those have anything above 11 viewers.
Yeah.
So they need to realize that when you get into some of these more niche games, because the example you showed on the thing looked like it was
it's a visual novel.
That's Needy Streamer Overload. I know that game. I haven't played it, but I've seen it enough.
So let's just say, so you said there's Needy
Streamer Overload.
Yeah, so here's the whining developers. A famous streamer played the game I made. Despite their stream getting hundreds of thousands of views in just one night, they didn't include the link onto my game, so the video's description, and didn't have any positive impact on the game sales. They just got a free ride from my game. Make a quick buck and that's it. Was it free? Did they pay? Did they pay for your game?
There is nobody currently streaming that game live right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. It's like, it wasn't that big of a popular game to begin with. I only saw a couple of so the main guy that I saw play it was the horror guy that I watch, who does all of the obscure horror games. He's called Manly Badass Hero. Totally recommend him. I love listening to his voice.
But that's just this weird what's the word I'm thinking of? They have to have it. They have to have this affirmation. What's the word? Obligation. I guess they feel obligated to all of this, or it's still not the right word I'm thinking of.
No, I get what you're trying to say though.
But yeah. So they think that because if a streamer entitlement. Thank you. To hundreds of thousands of views. And they sell their ads and stuff on that, which, so I screenshotted something and I've seen several times on Twitch, and I sent it to Nemo, which was, it's just a purple screen. It just says Twitch is currently running an ad, and that's it. There's no actual ad. It's just that screen. And I've seen that on multiple different streamers. So there's not actually any commercials being played when an ad break plays. So
I wonder if it's
can't really
because
afford it anymore.
Service, the ad slot couldn't be filled or whatever it was.
Well, I think my thinking is, so they did their big bot crash where they cut out on bots, and a lot of the big streamers, and Tectone has said this, like he's like, a lot of them have lost a lot of viewers because of the bots, and he said there's still websites where they're pushing bots, but I think the advertisers and stuff have gotten wind of this, and they're not advertising on Twitch. Plus all the crazy political crap that like Hassan and all them are stirring up and all them, and I
haven't paid attention to any of that.
I think there's a lot. I think there's a lot of advertisers seeing this and going, "Yeah, I'm not gonna spend any money on Twitch."
I ain't gonna try and touch that with a 32-foot pole.
So, just I think that's not good for Twitch.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
So here's one. I'm just happen to still be looking on Twitch. Halo Master Chief Edition. I think we can all say Halo's a pretty big franchise.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
550 viewers. The number one slot has 100 viewers. That's it. And then
That
below it is 59 is the number 2 person.
Look up Metal Gear, right? The new Metal Gear game. Metal Gear Delta.
Metal Gear
It's Delta.
Delta?
Yeah. How many people are streaming it? Or viewing?
That's going to be probably in the top category.
Oh yeah. No, the game just dropped. So the reason I bring it up, like this is a super popular game, super hyped community about it, and then like a lot of people wanting to play this game across the spectrum. So I'm guessing it's going to be. So that's like the.
It's not in the top 10 right now. Just Chatting and IRL are 400,000 of the views. Grand Theft Auto, I don't even see it in the top.
Really?
That's
That's insane.
That's painful.
Well, I had seen
It's not even in the 2000s. Not that I'm seeing, at least
Not-
on Twitch.
no 2,000 views for Delta, and the game dropped literally yesterday. It came out yesterday.
Oof.
Let me see if it's just not Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear. It may not have a category yet, and that might be the issue. Metal
That could be it.
Gear. Metal Gear. So there's somebody live right now playing Metal Gear Hair Plugs 3. Green Beret plays Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. But there's no
Metal Gear Delta Snake Eater. Yeah.
I don't see the category for it. So it's like they're probably playing it under something else right now. So what was the actual game? Was it Metal Gear Solid 3?
Yeah, it's Metal Gear Solid 3.
I bet you it's underneath that category is where they're all playing it right now.
Could
Metal
be.
Gear Solid 3 only has 175 people playing.
So no, it's not
Never
it.
mind.
But that's the HD edition.
Could be
Metal
done under
Gear-
games and demos. That's where a lot of people end up taking shit.
Yeah. Metal Gear Solid 3.
Yeah, 17 hours
26
ago.
Yes, I found it. It's under the actual game. So the original is where they currently are. So they're not under the Delta yet. There's 26,000 doing it right now. The top 5 are 11.6, 2.2, 1.7, 1.2, 1,000 is the top row. Then it goes down by half and drastically. 548, 436, 286, 277, 247, and then another row of 200s. Then it cuts in half down to 100s. Then it cuts to low 100s. Then it cuts into half to the 60s and 70s, and then it just plummets down to absolutely nothing.
Damn.
But
Which
still,
is current. I mean, here's the thing that
26,000,
everybody
you
needs
know.
to remember. If you can pull 3 viewers on Twitch, you are in the 1% of all of Twitch.
Woo!
And that's not a joke. That is how bad viewership is in Twitch. If you can have 3 viewers because of all the people streaming with 1 or 2 viewers, if you have 3, you are 1% of Twitch.
Yeah.
Awesome. I've been doing great. I've had a whole whopping 4 people. I'm
Wow,
famous.
you actually
Mom.
have 4 people? That's amazing.
I'm famous.
Yeah,
I'm doing have 2 a days.
I just do this one stream a week, and it doesn't get pushed out into any algorithms. So I don't pull
I'll
viewers.
push it out in my Discord. I
Yeah.
scream at folks.
It's fine.
Get the fuck in here.
One of these days, I'll put more effort into this. Maybe. Yeah. So that was kind of me, man. I was just thinking. I saw this article. Thought these,
This definitely screams entitled developer that doesn't
Since-
understand the process or
Yeah.
how things work. I get it if you gave them the game early before it was released, and you're maybe as a promotional deal you want, something in return.
So
Dude,
as
this
a,
game came out like last year.
as a possible solution for this problem, he suggested that more live stream platforms should introduce a revenue sharing system where 5% of the money a content creator earns through streaming of the game would go to its developers. However, he admits that this would be quite difficult to implement since there's no organization in the game industry that could back such an initiative, like how they have Japanese Society for Rights of Authors, composers, and publishers handles and royalties by copyrights for Japan. Yeah, but I mean that's not really the point
I'd
because
be okay with that,
here's
though.
here's the thing. So I said that Metal Gear Solid was a game that like people want to see play because it's like more of a fan favorite. If hundreds of thousands of people come to watch a person play this game that come out over a year ago, or whatever, and it has 0 people watching it now, nobody gave a shit about this game. They went to watch the person that was actually streaming. Didn't care about
I was
the
about to
game.
give you the one up and a better version of this.
Yeah, so
I can give you the exact way this works from Epic 7. This was something I constantly called out the community for when I was playing that game very consistently. 3 streamers, and only 3 streamers, held the audience of Epic 7. And when they left, the audience left with them. Meaning, they weren't actually there for Epic 7. They were only live because the streamer was there.
Yeah.
Which means the actual audience of the game is far less. Pull out the big streamers, what is left is actually the audience of the game. So when you see one person in there that has a dominant view count, like let's take the Metal Gear Solid. I won't say who it is on stream, but this person's got 11,600 viewers.
Yeah.
The number
Fucking
2
get
streamer
it, bro.
is 2.2, which means I guarantee you when that person gets off, those viewers are not going to go to the other 50, 80, 90 streamers.
So
it's going to go Thanos snap and they're gone.
Yeah, or they'll move over to another maybe to 30, 10,000 plus viewer streamer. But yeah, so second place is Giga, the VTuber. The first place is a IRL. I've never heard of this person. Is an IRL face streamer. You know what I mean? So those 10,000 people are there for him. And it's much like how if Asmongold plays a game or whatever, it's like they're there for Asmon more than
the game.
They're there for Asmon more than they are for the game. And really, after the thing, so I watched it and I sent the video to Nemo, which was Tectone was describing how the bots work, and I just don't believe I'm curious to dip into some of these people that are floating just around 100 viewers or whatever, just to see how fast their chat's moving, because there's a lot of them that they'll have that many viewers and their chat never moves. Nobody's ever in those chats. It's just bots, and so that very much disheartened me for most of the.
You can also look at it as the lurker community. There is a decent bit of that because I can tell you from being in Black Desert for so long.
Yeah.
The lurker community was much higher. So let's say you're averaging 50 viewers. Okay. Somebody's likely going to say your chat's not moving, your view buying. What you have to realize as somebody who's been on both sides of the streamer and the viewer, there's a 80% chance we're fucking playing the game too. And we're just listening to you chat while we play the game. And so there is some games that has a stronger lurker community that will come in and listen to you while
Yeah.
you're grinding so that you help make that mundane BS go away.
Right.
And
That's valid.
but in a game like Metal Gear, I would 100% say botting. If you had 150 viewers and your chat maybe moves 4 lines every 5-10 minutes.
Well, like I have a buddy of mine that was streaming, Swoop, who's been on the podcast before. He's been streaming the game, and I jump in and do quote, like Snake, if he dies or whatever, and I'll jump in like make jokes and stuff in chat. And I'm mostly a lurker, but like if I hear something that I think would be funny, I'll jump in and do a chat. And most of everybody, and he's got like 4 or 5 viewers. It's not like a ton, but like they're all pretty active in the chat, which is what you want. So it's just weird to me, and there's a lot of people that they've just been botting, and I can see it now. I see it like I don't know how these people how their streams jump up that high. All of a sudden they come from nowhere, and now they're getting 1,000 concurrents or whatever, and then they're partnered and all this, and it's just like I don't know, man. It's
and they
crazy.
Claim, that's the stupid thing is they claim their botting is so good at detection. I guarantee you.
Then why does it still keep kicking out normal people?
Well, no, I was gonna say I'd be willing to bet that at least 15%, maybe 20% of their partners probably botted their way to it.
Yeah. Well, and now they're also doing like these groups and stuff like that. So Eli, former co-host Eli, he's in a bunch of these like streamer groups or whatever, and he keeps, oh man, you should get in with PGC, whatever the streamer group he's with, and I'm like, that's not what I'm doing. I'm not trying to do that. I said I'm trying to get on here and do my podcast. That's what I want to do. Like I don't want to try to get on and promote and do all this crap. Like that's not it. That's not the way I want to grow. And if my podcast grows from people from other guests that I have on, their fans come over and then see it and then continue. Or whatever, like just any conversation is fine with me. I just enjoy doing this. It's not really about the growth so much, but they'll do that.
It's not about the journey. It's about the experience.
Well, to me, but they'll get these big groups together, and then all of a sudden you've got 75 people, so you can get a partner because there's just enough people in this collective group that's on a spreadsheet. So and so goes online at this time. Let's raid over to them and. That's fine, I guess, but like it's just not. That's not what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? I'm not looking for pity.
It's not your style.
I'll follow somebody that seems interesting to me. If they follow me, cool. It's whatever. It's the way I go. But
yeah,
and for the most part, we're all gamers here. I would probably find some common ground with a lot of people that do that stuff too. But all right, well, let's look back over here. There's Devil May Cry. So
this guy's got from what I can tell, that guy had a bad outlook of he had a bad outlook on how content creation and game industry really works, which is just sad.
Yeah.
But I also see his pain because he sees a game that he probably put his heart and soul in, not pulling in the money, and he sees a streamer walk in with 10,000 viewers, and he's like, well, that's 10,000 people who could have bought my game. Not really, because I guarantee you 1% of them would actually play your game.
Right. So I guess they're talking about this is a new game coming from the people who made Devil May Cry and Dragon's Dogma. It's new AAA game. So it could be fun. We'll see. I don't want to read about it too much. I just saw that was there. We got some interesting Nintendo news.
Ooh, what's going on over here? I haven't actually checked in on Nintendo in a while.
So they've been walking back the game keycard thing.
As they fucking should.
And then this also dropped today or earlier, last couple of days. They can't get the hardware. Nintendo reportedly telling would-be Switch 2 devs to release on Switch instead. Switch 2 development kits are still extremely scarce, it's claimed. Developers are struggling to get a hold of Nintendo Switch 2 development kits after the console's launch, which is fucking not good. You would think developers would be able to get the kits to make the games for their console. That was the biggest console launch of the ever, or whatever the fuck. I still don't believe them. I just don't. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't. After we had 3 million players playing Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed is the most probably could have most likely sold more than any other game ever this year. Which was an article that came out last week.
I know.
And I was like,
I know. I remember the aneurysm.
Yeah. So they just make up numbers. I don't believe them. I don't believe that. Supposedly the Switch 2 had sold 3 million units at launch, which made it the fastest selling console, whatever. And then it's upwards around 17 gajillion units shipped now or some shit. I don't know. I haven't looked at it.
Well, I mean, I'm willing to bet that some of those numbers are real because they don't fix any of the things that are sent to them anymore. They just tell you to buy a new one.
Well, that's just it. So another thing, so they said that Mario Kart World, which was the game that launched with the console. So
they killed that game.
People when they buy a Switch, you buy first party games. That's just what you buy Nintendo. You buy Nintendo games. Why else? Why else would you if you're not going to buy Nintendo games, then just buy a PC or whatever. So they wanted Mario Kart World. So I would say at least 80% of the people who bought a Switch 2 bought Mario Kart. So we're looking at, a couple million at least copies sold, and then all of a sudden, you can't get full lobbies. Nobody's playing this game that came out 2 months ago.
They wound up forcing the stupid update where it's like, you have to play these rounds that nobody likes because we made them and you have to. And they're like, no, we don't. Yeah,
so it's just weird to me that we can't get the dev kits out and all this. I don't know. This is giving me. I don't know. I think I'm taking crazy.
Nintendo, have you gotten tired of shafting the customer yet? Because we're tired of it. We certainly are. But you don't seem to have gotten it yet.
So they're basically saying, I've spoken to plenty of developers. They were told that their game should just ship it with Ship 1 and rely on backwards compatibility. So,
no.
And then they're claiming that these games that they're putting on there, they're all running like crap because guess what? The system's not near as good as they claimed it was going to be.
Nope. In fact, it runs worse than the Switch 1.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Nintendo. You made a worse console. I didn't think you had it in you.
No. I thought that was very, very interesting.
Well, unfortunately, I need to bounce. I've got to go chat with somebody about some stuff.
Cool night. Well, thank you for the drop in and
seriously, it was good to hear from you, man.
Gotcha talk, and we'll holler at you soon, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take care.
Have a good one.
Podcast. I'll be later.
Yeah.
We'll do. Okay, so here we go. Stop shitting your pants. Helldivers 2 Boss Jokes' game passes 500,000 concurrents. So it's actually higher now than when it was initially released, and I think that's due to it's now on all platforms, and including Game Pass, I believe. I think that's where the biggest is coming from, Game Pass.
Probably, but hey, congrats, Helldivers. I know the fucking struggle has been real for that game.
Yeah,
and its community.
I'm not sure if I'll go back.
Back in that game in a long time.
I haven't touched it in a while. I didn't really want to. We'll see. Yeah, GameSpot may receive revenue from affiliate. Oh, this purchase links or whatever. Yeah, 500,000 people. That's awesome.
Congratulations, guys.
All right.
Excuse me.
All right, let's do some wholesome stuff. Let's jump off of this. So we kind of went through some negative stuff. I wanted to, and I told Nemo earlier today, I wanted to look up some more wholesome things to do on the channel. I'm normally very ragey, and that's fine. I think that this week and what's happened in the last couple of days and over this whole year of what's happened, I was just like,
we needed a little bit of relaxation and a time to have a.
Yeah, I'm just tired. I'm just tired, man. So I may actually shut my camera off for this, but I got a few things. Nemo's got some stuff to share. Got a story to share too. So let me start first. I got a couple little short ones. I'll do a couple little short things here, and then you will do your article, and then I've got a couple more little short ones afterward.
Sounds good.
So, I've got this one, which I thought was very, very cute. This is on Reddit of all places. This is a lovely exchange at a Pokemon event. This is on humans being bros. This is very cute. I watched.
We
this.
do love seeing the occasional bromance. Let's go.
Well, it's just humans being good dudes, good bros.
Sure. Yeah. That work for you? All right. Deal. You're welcome.
Yay!
I don't have a binder.
Hold on, is that Cheez-Its? You don't have a binder? No, you're about to. Hold on.
I don't have a binder, so I'm like putting them in a Cheez-It box. Oh,
That's for you.
really?
Yeah, take it. It's a
Aww.
binder. Now you got a binder. 100%. Yeah, you ain't got to use your Cheez-It box. I have that one, or I have this one. Then take that one. Oh, wait, I have another one, too. I don't know if this fancies you.
Wait, is that this one? Oh, wait, I've been looking for one that size.
Yeah, this one.
Oh, my goodness.
Hello, kitty.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
My Cheez-It box.
Yes, your Cheez-It box is gone.
Oh,
Awesome.
like, quite literally.
But the top loaders don't fit in here, okay? So just keep that in mind. You're welcome.
A few moments
Aw.
later.
I said thank you.
Keep
Can you
your
give this to the
turn.
next kid you see?
Oh my God, are you sure?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, shit, you are so.
Do you want this really cool plushie?
My gosh, what?
Do you like Oshawa? You do? Is that okay with you? There you go. You can have that.
Yeah. You like it?
So
Look, see, your
cute.
happiness is now her happiness.
Take good care of him.
Aww. Thank you so much.
Aw. That's sweet.
Yeah, I really like that one. I got another one of that guy. We'll watch it in a minute. This is really cool. Watch this.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, have I got something for you?
Fish.
And this sucker up here. There is a big eagle. Let's see if he gets it.
Give him a fish.
He'll even dive into the water for it.
Do it.
Oh, come on, get ready. Here he
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Hopefully does another lap. Here he comes.
Do it. Yeah.
It's heavy.
Happy
Getting
bird.
there. It is a heavy fish. It's a big fish. Oh. Power of those wings. I dropped it. No. No, he's going to go with it.
Good job.
There you go.
Good bird.
I thought that was very cool. Yeah, if you want to do your story, and then I got another story here behind that one too.
Sure. Let me bring up that thing I sent you. That was just right there. My mom found this the other day, and I just thought it was the cutest damn thing. So when you said wholesome, I was like, shit, this is the only thing I got.
I had to search. Of course, my algorithm is not going to show me wholesome things because I've never looked up wholesome things before. So it's mostly the negative. So we're trying to find some more positive stuff here. Share the.
That is not my thing.
Yeah, let me get mine off of there. Edit to the stage.
I'm trying. It's not showing me anything anymore.
Yeah.
There
we go. Daily
God damn
Mail.
it. I already said allow the ads, you motherfucker. So, 10-year-old farmer got a full ride scholarship here. I believe this is in South Carolina. Yep. 10-year-old girl from Georgia received a full scholarship to South Carolina University as the youngest certified farmer in America. Kendall Ray Johnson was presented with an $83,800 scholarship check from the Southern University's president. It's not every day you meet a 10-year-old who talks about microorganisms, crop counts, and longhorn cattle. She's remarkable. Apparently, this sweet little thing, this little girl right here, she wound up getting her certified farmer's thing, I believe they said when she was 6. She's 10 now. Like, oh my God. And just proud her family is. That is a proud mama.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, congratulations, you guys. She has the sweetest smile. Johnson began gardening with her great-grandmother, Laura Kate Williams, when she was 3 years old and became the youngest certified farmer in the state of Georgia at the age of 6. And nationally, not long after. Like, this little girl, she is going places, man. She got shit. I mean, God, I kind of wish I was like her when I was 10 because she actually has a plan for her life. I'm a VTuber. But look at how, I mean, her crops, they grow so well. She's done her own little book. She's got a little business. She is just, and look at how happy she is. Every time I see her, it's like, I can't help but smile too, because it's like, congratulations, honey. That is so fucking cool.
4 years old, what, she's beginning to plant her favorite seeds or whatever? At 4 years old, she began planting her favorite seeds in the dirt, and when the crop was ready, she would invite her friends over to help harvest her garden. According to GoFundMe, Johnson created in 2021, her friends would all bring their Playmate shopping carts to pretend to shop for all the ripened fruits and vegetables in the grocery store, her garden, the fundraiser said. As she took her friends around the yard, she would explain the type of plant she had grown, truly become a regular fun and exciting thing to do in her backyard. Her love for farming,
God, I bet,
empowered her to become an advocate and spokesperson for young people across the state of Georgia. Oh, that's awesome.
Originally inspired by Kendall Ray's focus and maturity. She met with House Representative Mendisha Thomas and was invited to speak from a youth perspective at the press release encouraging support of the Young Farmers programs for kindergarten and high school students in the city of South Fulton. The fundraiser said, Kendall Ray is driven, focused, and passionate about making a difference, conveyors said. She represented the type of leader South Carolina State is proud to invest in and will be ready when she is. Like, seriously, go kiddo! And not gonna lie, having a friend who's like, oh yeah, let's go over and like, I mean, what kid doesn't like do a little bit of role play when they're younger, you know?
Right.
So it's like, oh yeah, my grocery store is full. And then you got all your friends going out there with the little shopping carts. Oh, I bet that was so fucking cute.
Yeah, for sure. All right, that's awesome. That's great. So that's very wholesome. Here's my other one too, which I found this very wholesome as well. In 1985, Gabe Senior, was a school janitor. One day, the principal told him, I'd rather see you grading papers than picking them up. So at age 39, Gabe started studying here in his teaching degree and was eventually named the principal of the school he cleaned for 27 years. So he went from
congratulations, Gabe.
Janitor to principal. Encouraged by the principal's belief in his potential, Senior enrolled in Louisiana State University. In the University of Louisiana, he balanced his demanding schedule, working mornings and evenings at the school while pursuing his studies. I finished there, and then I'd go home and do homework, he said. It was hardly much rest. Fortunately, Sonier's hard work and dedication paid off. In 2006, at age 39, he graduated with his associates in general studies from Louisiana State, and in 2008 received his bachelor's degree in elementary education from the University of Louisiana. He got his first teaching job. He went on to complete a master's degree in science and education. In 2013, Sonier became the principal of the very school he'd cleaned for 27 years. Reflecting on his journey, he said, who would have thought 33 years ago when I set foot on this campus that I would eventually be the leader of this school. Sonier originally put his dreams on hold after graduating high school to help his family.
Congratulations, Gabe.
Very, very cool. That's very uplifting story to go to find your calling, I guess. Like that. Okay, so all right, so we got another Pokemon. This guy here is doing another video. I guess he's got a bunch of these TikToks. Beard Dad
He's a
cards.
pokey guy.
Beard Dad cards on TikTok.
Beard Dad cards. Gotcha.
Oh, really?
There's no audio.
Nice to meet you. Hey, how are you?
I'm super good. I've watched your videos a lot.
Oh, really?
I'm really excited.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Sophia.
Nice to meet you, Sophia. I'm Phil. Do you have a favorite Pokemon, Sophia?
I'm Brianna and Espeon, and I'm super excited. And sorry,
No, you're fine.
I get really excited like this.
No worries at all.
I was looking around the con so I could find you.
Well, I want to help you. I want to get you something so you can remember today. So is there maybe a card you're looking for? One of the moderators from my chat wants to donate to you. So they're donating $50 to you.
Serious?
Yeah,
Yo!
100%. Yeah, they're really excited that you're here. And don't worry about the prices. If you see something you really like, just let me know, okay? I'm sure we can make it work. And then Sean just gave you another 20, so now $70.
No, 30, that's 100.
Let's make
Watching
it
her
100,
little
okay?
hands
And then they sent you another 10, so
flap.
that's another $10. You guys are awesome. Sophia's so happy, guys. She can't contain her happiness right now.
So he live streams
It's
these.
okay. Don't apologize.
So I kind of
It's okay. Don't apologize. It's totally fine. We love you for who you are, Sophia.
really like that. Brianna.
Yes, bro. The thought means more than the money. We've gotten so many today, donations that whatever she wants. Honestly, she could say she wanted that, and we have enough to cover.
Oh.
I tried to get one of the evolutions from Prismatic. And
Pick one.
You sure?
Pick a prismatic evolution.
Any of them?
Pick one.
Can I say which one I really want?
You can say which one you really want.
Are you sure?
100%. Tell me which one you like.
I really like the
I'll give you the Umbreon. Yeah? You want to do it?
Oh.
I actually pulled this out of the pack. It would mean a lot to me if it went to you.
Seriously?
100%.
I want a picture with you.
Of course. Yes.
Aw,
Sophia, it's okay.
that is so
Yes, I'm
sweet.
100% sure. I'll come around and we can take a picture. Enjoy your card, okay? It was really nice meeting you. Enjoy your card. It was really nice meeting you too, okay? Y'all have a great day.
Aw.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this wholesomeness.
Did we find more of the Pokemon ones?
Sure. I like watching Beard Dad.
I don't know if he's got a... Trying to find let's see here. A bunch of animal ones on this one, which are fine for the most part. It's just like it, but it's a lot of animal ones.
Yeah.
Oh no, the owl that was lost at sea.
Aw, poor baby.
Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, this is so okay. So I actually have another one too that I thought was. Let me put this up here. Crap, where is it? I found this on YouTube, but I guess it deleted it. I thought I added it to the thing, but I don't know where it went. Well, crap. I don't...
You bamboozled us, chat.
Yeah, well. I can find it. I tell you what, this search algorithm is awful. Crap, that sucks. Crap.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. Yes. There's so many of these. Show you what I'm looking at. All these. different. This is like I said. This is humans being bros. Reddit. Trying to look through. Oh, here he goes.
Woo! Love it, man. There you go. Give this away?
Give it away.
Woo! Love it, man.
Be so happy to get that.
Heck yeah. Oh, thanks, man.
For sure, dude.
Oh my gosh. Give me a whole binder full.
Ah, damn.
You guys Pokemon fans?
He's starting to.
Yeah?
I have no idea about him.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Since you're just starting out, the guy across the table in that hat, he put this binder together.
Unless you want to do something
to give away. And if you're starting your collection, I would love to.
I can alter it. I can alter it.
For free, yeah.
A graded card. Oh.
You're so welcome. Well, so yeah, from him. You're gonna be leaving here stocked up.
He's hitting the loot.
Absolutely. Well, enjoy.
Well, keep playing music there, I guess. Oh. Alright, let's jump off this second. Let me go back. But when you type in wholesome on Reddit, you also get a bunch of weird stuff.
Always.
Check this one out.
See?
Oh, crap. Sorry.
Cute.
Hot dog!
For us.
Oh. Well, you won't have to worry about the neighbors tonight, baby, because we're going to clean the table.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Lord, look what a meal. You got yours selected or anything?
No. Get what you want.
God.
It'll fall apart. It's tender.
Is that mine?
If that's the one you want.
You better believe that's the one I want.
That's why I got you the platter.
Look what a piece of... I'm so happy. Oh. Yum, yum, yum. You need me to get you one out?
No, I'll get it.
Okay, you sure?
I'm sure.
Just my baked potato?
It's your baked potato. There's salad. And there's baked beans.
I'm
It's
gonna
making me
have to
hungry.
dance you into the moonlight tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I sure will, my neighbor. Yeah.
You'll have to try not to founder yourself.
God.
You know what?
This is hillbilly living, guys. That's right.
Slow dance you in the moonlight.
She's jamming out.
Go kid.
These are all copyright music, so.
Oh yeah.
Whoa! Look at there.
Ooh. A movement.
How to wake a Hispanic baby.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Oh. That's so good. Dude, his favorite song. He's probably about to fall asleep. Why they close their eyes? Oh my gosh. Delivery guy requests the swing.
Hey, I can't blame him. If I went to some place and they had a swing, I'd be like, oh my god, please. Please.
The giraffes. Father giraffe and sibling come to see the newborn calf for the first time.
I've seen the baby giraffe recently. It is so cute.
Look at how small it is.
They are.
Oh. Awkward looking little things. Oh yeah, this is a pigeon tries to build a nest for a pregnant cat friend.
Oh. Good job, pigeon. Says, why the fuck aren't you helping, friend? Oh. What a polite baby!
Clean that glass, though.
But it's such a polite baby!
He's something.
Little patty paws, like, please, please!
Just standing stretched out on his...
Meow!
So, there's a neighbor dog in my neighborhood, and anyway, he I'll see him walk by, and it's just like, I think it's like a Chihuahua mix or something. It's pretty big, but it's not really like a small Chihuahua. But like you'll see him run like down the sidewalk, and he goes over to the Sonic, which is just down the road from my house, and they give him a big hot dog, and you'll see him walking back across the way back toward his house, have the hot dog in his mouth. And he does that like once a day, you know.
Gotta get his daily hot dog.
Yeah.
Hey, Dad. Do an impression.
So this was This is an actor, but or a voice actor, but I don't know who it is.
Robin Williams, wishing everyone a nice day today.
Oh, everybody, I know you've all gathered together. It's so nice to see you, your shining faces this morning. I want to wish you all the most magnificent day you've ever had. I know it's a tall order, but you can do it. I want you to just somehow find all the goodness in the day and then expand it tenfold. And let me know how it goes, will you? Because wherever I am, I'll be feeling it.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a. I can't think of this guy's name. This is a voice actor. He does cartoon voices and stuff. Here, the dog made a new friend.
Y'all. I love how it slaps its little feet on the ground, just like, play, damn it.
Oh, this is so life goals. So I guess they're on a date, and I guess these are their usernames above their head or whatever, like in a game.
Ah, cute.
Yeah. Rosa. His motors are running.
What a tinker! Such a happy baby! I will steal that kitten. The dad's teaching him some wrestling moves. Oh yeah, watch this. Oh, that fucking smug ass grin.
You like this? You guys?
Yes.
In case he turns into a blushing mess. This is what Ajax does. This is really cute. So for the caption, in Brazil, tradition says the first slice of birthday cake goes to the one you love the most.
Oh. Oh, poor baby.
Amor, olha pra mim, a mamãe também tá chorando. Amor, que foi? Você ficou emocionado? Ai, ele te ama, amiguito.
Oh.
Abraço então, filho. Meu Deus, não poderia ter sido melhor.
What a sweetie.
Yeah.
Que lindo, amor. Você ficou emocionado quando ele escolheu você?
Says, this is mine now. Goodbye. Aw. So tiny.
Now, what?
All right, pretty girl, let me see.
Mother buys her blind daughter a bike and rides with her. Go.
Kitty.
Cat's just spinning, spinning around the chair. She's reading the book to the dog.
is such a fat baby. Oh, the gentle little no. Cat's gonna beat your ass soon.
Another. Yay! All right. This. All right. What do you think? Is that more wholesome?
That was nice, although I have to admit, now I'm kind of tired and I'm feeling like it's the end of a podcast, for at least on my end.
Well, I got a couple game trailers, but if you want to bounce, we can bounce. Up to you.
I'm interested in the game trailers, but I'm also disgustingly hungry.
Well, yeah, well, you should have went and ate.
I was fixing things. I was fixing Tangia because I thought it was working today, and it went, hee hee, no, I'm not. So I had to fix it.
Well, I've got yeah, there's I just got a couple trailers here. Nothing serious. We can pick them up later. Yeah, we can pick them up later. It's not that big a deal. Just like
well, I do know that next week we probably won't be having our podcast, so I don't mind sitting here for a little bit longer and watching some streams. What or stream?
Okay, well, we'll just watch this. This was the Battlefield 6 PC trailer, official trailer. I don't know if this is the same. This is official trailer. Okay. New map. Another new. No, that's the same map. 4K graphics and uncapped frame rate. So I did see. That's a new map. I did see that the devs were saying that they want to run. They want to try to get as much stuff out of this game without using AI frame gen or anything like that.
Kudos to them.
So, good guys. Good guy Battlefield devs. Okay, the Jeep first person that's different, unless I just didn't know throwing knives new. It's okay, so the sledgehammer wasn't in the beta. Ow.
Okay.
Oh, mortar launchers. Okay.
I don't get to see anything.
Damn it, Nemo. Why didn't you say that before?
I thought it was strategic.
Sorry? Here we go.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay. Oh. That's a new map. This construction zone's new, not in the beta.
Uncapped frame rate, which really only matters if you have a really good monitor.
Yeah. Well, I mean, well, yeah. If you got over 60 hertz, 60 FPS is really good for the most part.
Yeah.
You know? And I
That's
run
basically all you need.
Yeah, I run at 100 FPS most games. I never have any issue. I will say that was one good thing about the beta. Was like I didn't really ever worry about frame drops and stuff. So here's a throwing knife, and then like, okay, so here's the sledgehammer, which was like I said, that wasn't in the beta.
Oh, that's brutal.
Mortar launchers were not in the beta, so that'll be cool. Ultra wide monitor support. 600 option.
600 plus.
Yeah, 600 plus customizations on PC. Yeah, so that'll be cool for your graphics and all your other settings. global scale campaign, which is also what I'm excited for. It's got an actual campaign. So Portal is like basically you can build your own game modes and maps and stuff.
Yeah. Ooh, aerial fights.
They're on top of just this tower shooting the jets.
Not gonna lie, this actually looks pretty goddamn fun.
Dude, I had a lot of fun with so you get you get a bigger helicopter with a minigun at the side. That's awesome. So they introduced this really cool, which I think that mechanic is in that Roblox Battlefield game or whatever. Mm-hmm. But basically, if you go down, you have a timer, right? So a medic can come and hit you with paddles and res you, but your teammates can also revive you too. But it's a longer time to do it. Yeah. But when you run over and grab your teammate, you actually grab them by the collar and you can drag them out of danger. Oh. So as you drag them like around the corner or whatever, so I'm like dragging, don't you die on me, we're gonna open up a taco stand or whatever, like it's a lot of fun.
We was gonna go to Cancun together, man.
It's like, I know you said I was the godfather of your kids, but your kids are shitty. So you can't die.
You're leaving with these little bastards.
Yeah, so that's Battlefield 6, October 10th. I am looking forward to this game. I'm still not sold yet if it's a day one buy for me. Yeah.
I'd say if anything, give it a week to a month before you buy.
Yeah,
you might have enjoyed the beta, but if you give it a week to see how it's looking at the initial start, so that way the servers can have their initial fit.
I'll give it a weekend, and then I might also still do. So EA has their EA Play subscription thing. I may just do that, $20, and just play it for a month. And because normally by a month is up, everybody stops playing those games anyway.
Exactly. So unless it's got any staying power.
Yeah, which is supposed to have a battle royale mode, which I don't really give a shit about. But once your buddies bounce from the multiplayer, then what's the point really to play in the
exactly.
So about a month, and then I can get through the campaign and then play the multiplayer with buddies and roll on. So I think that may be the way I go. All right, this is a card game. World's Goodest Pup.
What?
I have no idea.
It's Nintendogs, but 2D.
Level up your dogs. This looks basic as hell.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is essentially just Nintendogs, but 2D and flat.
Hey, well, there you go. World's Goodest Pup.
Yep. Cool.
Okay, Colo, I have no idea. I really don't.
Sickness Simulator.
Yeah, Colo Bokeh Sickness Simulator. No idea. It looked very weird. I thought, well, this may be a Nemo game.
Jesus.
What? Oh my god, do you actually have to roll in your camera angle? What the hell is happening?
Oh god, no.
Sickness Simulator. Okay, so it's Motion Sickness Simulator.
Well, I ain't playing this game. Oh.
Okay, wait a minute.
What the?
Rated M for mature.
What the?
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that game? What the fuck did I just see?
What the fuck did you find?
I don't know. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Oh, yeah, this will be a Nemo game. Fuck you, man.
Fucking 4 pounds of fucking fox boobs for what fucking some reason. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, man. What the hell? So is this game out? I guess I don't know. Official Red Strain Story DLC expansion. I never did play the initial.
I'm pretty sure this game is already out, yeah.
Yeah. This is like Fallout, right?
Yes, but if I remember, it's Fallout, but with animals that have mutated to be kind of human-esque. I could be wrong. This could be a different game.
No, I don't think it's animals. That was...
No, that's Atomic Fallout. Never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry. Thinking a whole ass different game.
Biomutant was the other one, too. Yeah, okay. Well, that was all the trailers I had picked. There wasn't a whole lot. There was a lot more, but just nothing really was jumping out at me. And, it's early podcast. So, yeah, next week there will be no podcast as I will be in the middle of moving, getting everything set up. So hopefully I'll have my PC and stuff set up before the weekend by next week. And then we'll figure out the podcast stuff as I go from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will be in a different state come then, so we'll figure it out as I go.
Thank you, everybody, for joining and watching.
Yeah,
it's been fantastic to have you all here.
Thank you, Nemo, for joining me.
As always, yeah.
And then we'll probably play some games a little bit before I get everything packed up. Probably this
Sounds
weekend.
good.
So.
I got a collab tomorrow with Tren. We're doing some Roblox, but yeah, I'm down to do, like, if you want to do some seamless co-op Elden Ring again. I don't know if you want to play that. You seem to not enjoy too much.
Yeah, I'm not. It's aggravating. Well, the seamless co-op is fine, but it's like if I die like right at the beginning of a boss fight, then I'm just stuck. I hate sitting and watching that when I'm.
No, I don't blame
playing.
You at all. I really don't.
That is the core thing that aggravates me in most of those friend slop games. Is when you die and you're just fucking stuck. You gotta wait until you can get revived, or down the road.
And I do not judge the annoyance at all.
And yeah, those, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what to.
Well, if anything, we can look over what we have in common with each other's game library and figure out a couple of games that we can play together over the weekend.
Yeah, we haven't finished Zombie Army.
I've deleted that.
Okay. Well, we don't have to. We can play anything or whatever. We can just hang out. Doesn't matter.
Exactly. I can be doing Elden Ring. You can be doing something else and hang out. Bada boom, bada bing. Let's go.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you have a good night. Go get you some food. I'm going to get around here and go to bed myself. Thank you, everybody. And we will see you in a couple weeks. So check back with us. There's OBS. There's OBS. All right.
Run away. Bye.